fuel surcharge bid, further fare hike. Nationwide darkness as Nigeria's grid collapses, seventh time in 2022. Don't stoke anarchy with planned solidarity protest. Federal government wants NLC. Also, Lagos boosts school system with first modular interactive containerized classrooms. Akpabio Lawan Tamwa risk 2 years imprisonment, says INEC chief. Marburg virus NCDC activates response team, insists Nigeria at moderate risk. Non-oil export key to Nigeria's economic renewal, say stakeholders at Bank's International Trade Seminar. Nigeria missing as Gavi unveils malaria vaccine support program. Finally here, NDLEA tasks celebrities on fight against drug abuse.
From the Punch newspaper this morning, anti-Shetima forces angry as Tinubu defends running mate. NLC rejects Buhari's 2-week ultimatum, insists on protest. Reps kick as stakeholders shun subsidy probe, fake traditional rulers on the prowl. Ogun laments ex-military leaders can't be good Democrats. That's according to a certain professor there. EFCC ICPC failed to propose amendments to ACJA. Now, the major story out of the Punch newspaper is this one. NLC rejects Buhari's 2-week ultimatum, insists on protests. And elsewhere, we have mentioned bishops at Shetima's unveiling. There's APC disowns bishops at Shetima's unveiling. Reactions as Obi visits Oyedepo. And lastly, talking politics still out of the Punch newspaper. Muslim ticket protesting APC members storm party secretariat.
All right, from the Daily Trust newspaper, how absence of environmental officials triggered cholera outbreak in Kano. Akeredolu orders sack of workers receiving double salary, and NCAA suspends Dana air operations. Lagos to register 10 million residents by December. Kidnappers invade Cross River Varsity, abduct one student, injure many. 2023 Nigerians will vote competence over sentiments. Shetima. Muslim ticket, why Nigerians shouldn't complain. Governor Sule Abakari, how are heat from terrorists who invaded Kuje prison. Muslim ticket doesn't represent sectional agenda. Shetima. Also, Shetima's representation, Tinubu free to sue clerical garments for hired mechanics. 2023 drama as clerics who attended Shetima's presentation shun journalists. Atiku, I hope I'll have opportunity to complete ongoing restructuring at NNPC. Let's see, just one more. How absence of environmental officials triggered cholera outbreak in Kano. Let's look at another paper.
From the Daily Post, Senate passes Nigerian startup bill. Others propose solidarity protests over ASU. Federal government unsettled. Accuses NLC of partisanship, brewing anarchy. I'll respond to your statement when handing over in 2023. Buhari tells Shetima. Elsewhere, still talking politics. Atiku reacts as Buhari unveils NNPC Limited presidency. APC unveils Shetima as Tinubu's running mate amid Muslim controversy. Osun election. Adeleke receives certificate of return from INEC. Elsewhere in the pages of The Nation, the Daily Post. I am disturbed by killing of religious figures. Buhari mourns slain Kaduna Catholic priest Chait Nam. Enugu youth celebrate Governor Ogwai's achievements. Back senatorial bid. 2023, I'll remain loyal. Committed to you, Tinubu to Buhari. Ex-Ekiti deputy governor's mother dies. Fayemi mourns. I hid like a rat when Boko Haram attacked Kuje prison. DCP Abba Kyari. And lastly, from the Daily Post, Yaradua's son said to wed Bono lawmaker's daughter in Maiduguri.
Vanguard newspaper is next. Muslim ticket, I've heard you, but I believe in Shetima. Tinubu tells critics. Battle for Abgas soul. Oye races 10 posters for Njoku. Primaries crisis. Ibori can never leave PDP for APC. Others. Imegu, ex-Delta Assembly Speaker. 2023 autumn. Peter Obi meet behind closed doors. Sack DQ now as amnesty boss. Arewa leader. Shetima's unveiling was an all-comers affair. including for clergymen, Tinubu campaign organization. Muslim ticket, I've heard you, but I believe in Shetima. Tinubu tells critics 2023 how Nigeria can get it right at Damolekun. Varsity union strike. Federal government labor tango over nationwide protest. NBC in search of regulatory integrity. NCAA suspends Dana Air flight operations, withdraws ATL. Ocean Poll, a big booster for 2023. Muslim tickets, I've heard you. Okay, I took the earlier again. And Chinese investors to cultivate 10,000 hectares of rice in Yobe, Buni. And why I want to be Delta governor in 2023. Good news, Agbi. Finally from here, God willing, you are going to win. Buhari assures Shetima, APC VP running mate. That's her towards 2023.
All right, let's take some messages, and when we come back, of course, we'll be delving into the analysis. We have Professor Oluwajerikun with us to stay with us.
Guy, if I tell you all this plenty airtime and data, who are they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
Dash get for this kind of economy. I beg it.
Dey there now, as I buy my glow sim like this spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Join.
Wait, oh, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus?
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes,
Papa,
now.
where's universe now?
The glow break at the universe now. You want try?
Oh, mo, no wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. Hey, I talk am.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial star 777 hash to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Also, get free 20,000 naira bonus when you link your NIN to your glow line. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers them. Glow Unlimited.
Happy birthday to
We need professional pictures of the birthday girl. Beautiful. Hey, oh yeah, smile for the camera. Hold on, I have an idea. Everyone, put on your phone torchlight. Here, take my Camon 19 Pro. It works great for portraits in low light.
Yo, these portraits are clear.
I told you, this is the Every Moment Portrait Master.
That's right! The new Tecno Camon 19 series, running on the latest Android OS with Google Apps, is your every moment portrait master. With its 64MP Bright Night triple portrait camera, the Camon 19 is designed to give you perfect natural tone portrait photos, whether in low light or daytime. Buy any of the Tecno Camon 19 smartphones to get an instant gift and enjoy up to 24 months device and 100 days broken screen warranty. Purchase your device with Easy Buy for a down payment as low as 30%. Hurry now! Visit the nearest authorized Tecno outlet to get yours today. Tecno, stop at nothing.
Yami, my name na Shegun and I be village man. All of una wey like to blame us village people because una business no dey do well. Shey una think say we no get our own issue ni? Abeg, we village people no get your time oh. Check yourself first.
Village people aren't the reason your business isn't growing. Introducing MoneyPoint, a business bank that helps you realize your business dreams with easy access to quick loans, ease of payment collections, and general business management tools. Visit www.moneypoint.com and let's help you power your business dreams. MoneyPoint, powering dreams.
Guy, I love you. I know this is not what guys usually say to each other. As per hard guy. You help me keep a cool head and stay focused through the heat. Cool and so refreshing. Aquafina, you are my paddy of life.
Just like Aproko Doctor, everyone needs a paddy of life. So, stay hydrated and refreshed always with Aquafina Premium Drinking Water from the makers of Pepsi. Aquafina, your paddy of life.
Are we not shopping today again?
Yes, we are.
So why are you not ready? Don't you think we should go early?
You and who is going where?
Please, I'm made for the soft life. When I said shopping, I meant shopping on Jumia.
Save yourself all the stress that comes with physically going shopping and enjoy the ease and convenience that comes with shopping online with Jumia. With Jumia, you can also pay on delivery with cash or card. And you can return any item you have an issue with for free. So buy your everyday needs on Jumia today. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Guy, if I tell you see all this plenty airtime and data, where they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
Dash get for this kind of economy. I beg you.
Dey there now, as I buy my glow sim like this spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Join.
Wait, oh, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus?
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes,
For which universe now?
The glow break the universe now. You want try?
Oh, mo, no wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. Hey, I talk am.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial star 777 hash to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Also, get free 20,000 naira bonus when you link your NIN to your glow line. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers them.
Glow Unlimited.
This chilling makes sense, oh. We supposed to link up again, oh.
I swear.
Wait, oh, how we won't come out here we not snap picture?
You say Sam now. You don't enter your eye.
Make we see.
Wetin be this?
No, nah. Abeg, use my Techno Spark 9.
Hey, Omo check am. This picture now confirm.
No, it's not picture.
Yes,
oh, yeah, spark up your selfie game with our new Techno Spark 9. We get 32 MP HD selfie camera, 5000 mAh battery, 6.58 inches full HD plus screen, 128 plus 4 GB memory storage. And if you buy any of our Techno Spark 9 smartphones, you go get sharp gift and you go enjoy 13 months device and 180-day warranty if your screen break. You fit con get the phone with easy buy if you drop small 22,999 naira payment. No more abeg make I use your phone snap. Waka go enough with Techno showroom. Make you arrange your own now. Techno, stop at nothing.
32 FM 94.9.
Welcome back, 32 FM 949 Ibadan. Good morning once again. We are here, but we are not on Facebook this morning. We are on YouTube. So join us on YouTube, 32 FM 949 Ibadan on YouTube only this morning. My name is DELE ADEYANJU.
My name is Kenny DUROTILU. And yes, like I said before, we have Professor Oluwajedekun with us. Good morning, Prof.
Top of the day to you.
All right, so let's start off with the fake bishop controversy from yesterday. The unveiling of Shetima was yesterday, and we had those images, those videos that surfaced online, went viral yesterday about that. Now, we understand that the Ohanese Indigo, they have reacted to that particular incident, and they have said that it is quite frightening. It's a frightening situation. What do you make of that?
Well, of course it's frightening, and of course it's unfortunate. And of course, some might suggest that it shows signs of desperation. The issue yesterday shouldn't have been about fake bishops or about people parading as charlatans. It should have been about the substance of Tinubu, the APC, and of course Shetima, and what they have to offer Nigerians. And what we are doing about now is chasing shadows, because APC itself has erected shadows. And of course, it is an insult to the Christian religion. It is an insult to any religion, for people to masquerade, to be paid, you understand, to present themselves as bishop. A bishop is the highest office in the church. Even to do so just as a reverend, you understand, creates problems. So this creates a particular problem for APC. But we're not even sure whether this was orchestrated or directed by the campaign organization of Tinubu and Shetima.
That's left to be.
Yes.
To be seen.
Yes, it could have been some overzealous, staffer that came about with this. But the stain, of course, is on the campaign, and it has to be repaired. If indeed, there's no problem with a Muslim candidate, then they don't need, to shepherd or corral or get some people to masquerade as bishops, for a fee and come to the launch venue. At the end of the day, I still feel this campaign is a campaign that should be on ideas, issues, and not on whether it's Muslim, Christian. But I'm afraid if APC continues this way, or their staffers, then it will be about religion, which it shouldn't be about.
I mean, it could potentially get people more agitated because, of course, like the APC has defended itself, they're saying the Muslim ticket is not much of an issue according to them, and now we have this particular incident. It just
well, in a normal society, in a sane society, in a society where peace and stability has been the hallmark of the administration for the past 7 years, which it has not been, then religion shouldn't even be an issue. It shouldn't even feature. After all, in 1993, we had Muslim, and we didn't have problems. Right. But you see, Nigeria has moved on since then, and the way that Buhari, his administration, has managed statecraft, the way, you understand, the Boko Haram, the bandits, the terrorists, you understand, have gone after particularly Christians, churches, and so on, has raised issues. And if you want, you understand, peace, stability, and a sizable population of the country to be at ease, then you have to assure them. You assure them by your language, you assure them by your programs, you also assure them by symbolism. And so Muslim ticket is more about symbolism. It's not so much that if a Christian is a Christian Muslim or Muslim Christian, that is going to offer us more than we are getting at the moment. Right. But at least the assurance people need. People need assurance. People need to know that they belong to this country. And even the constitution of this country, you understand, points towards that.
The Tinubu campaign organization is saying that those the viral pictures are causing unwarranted distractions. Now, are they trying to say that we should not just worry about those pictures? And if indeed those pictures are those of fake people, fake priests, fake bishops, are they not building the foundation of the next election on fraud already?
Now, what they are trying to say is that it's all a pantomime and that it's insignificant. Yes, it may be offensive, but it's not that significant, and that we should look at the larger picture. But of course, it is the larger picture.
As we are saying that certificate issues are insignificant too. If we say this is insignificant, the other is insignificant, then what are we building on?
We are building to just gloss over it and just ignore.
Well, it appears as if we are building on fakery, and if you could fake religion, you understand, which is dearest to most people, which is personal to you and personal to me, then what else can't you fake? That means you can fake anything, you understand. It means that the whole foundation of your campaign and the whole foundation of who you are is based on
desecration?
Of course it's a desecration. Of course the Christians will consider it so. And indeed many Muslims around the world will consider it so. Because if they can do it to Christians, you understand, for political pursuits and political objectives, then they will be able to do it, of course, you understand, to other religions, which of course would include Islam.
Or do you advise we look away and we look at competence, which they may likely deliver?
I think we have to try to look away. I think we have to try to go and scratch beneath the surface. We as analysts can do that, but the vast majority of Nigerians, can they do that? That's the question. Can they look away? You understand? Well, some might say this is forever, will pass away after a few days, from that point of view. But I think this will be ingrained in the memory of some people to see that in order, you understand, to gain acceptability of the Muslim ticket, some people within his organization or associated with him decided to perpetuate this fake.
Now, for the first time, President Buhari has endorsed the candidature of the two.
Yeah, I don't think he has a choice. I mean, he's presented with a fait accompli. He can hardly go out there and say it's not supporting them.
But all the while, he has just kept quiet.
Well, he's been agnostic in some sort of way, and I think it's his nature to be aloof and taciturn. And I think basically he has to do this. He has to give them his support as a president who comes from the same political party. But whether that's going to make much of a difference, I don't know. All I just know is that Tinubu campaign organization have made it more difficult for themselves. This is a needless controversy. It was dying down. People were beginning to say maybe let's accept this, let's just move on to the issues. But now people are not moving away to the issues. People are dwelling on this issue.
All right, Prof, before we move to other stories, the Punch reports mentioned bishops at Shetima's unveiling can dares the APC. One would think that would be an opportunity to actually defend and, of course, manage the situation that they're in right now. Do you think the APC is going to take that opportunity?
I hope they take the opportunity. I hope they take the opportunity to respond constructively. I hope they take the opportunity to apologize. And I hope they take the opportunity to reset. I would say the fact that they've gone about this fakery doesn't mean it's fatal to their campaign. They can still recover. But in order to recover, they must be contrite and they must be honest and they must deal with those who are responsible for hiring people. They say that 40,000 or 100,000, I don't know whether it's true, but they must get to the bottom of this. Then we know, you understand, that we can move on and move on to the issues.
All right, so but on the flip side, Professor Jedokun, APC is always on the news, maybe sometimes for the wrong reason, but the PDP has not been in the news. It's only the obedient part of the electoral circle we always get to listen to.
Well, we still have to September. The PDP has been low profile, except the fact that, they won in Osun state elections. The people that are on the waves, the airwaves, tend to be, of course, the OB supporters, and they seem to dominate the airwaves. I think at some point in time, PDP, of course, will begin to grab at the airways. But what is clear is that they are low profile now. Atiku is taking it slow, he's taking it quiet. Maybe, you understand, it's been cool as a cucumber, and maybe that's going to be a secret weapon.
Are there lessons from Osun State for the next election, 2023?
Oh, of course, there are lessons. And I think the main lesson is that people now are not going for political parties necessarily. They're going for personalities. And that could affect the main parties. Because if people say, well, we will vote you for senator, but when it comes to the presidency, we will go for the person that we like. Party loyalty, you understand, causes a problem for the two major political parties. I think we're going to see more people, splitting their votes, tactical voting, more nuanced voting. And I think the 2023 elections is going to be difficult, very difficult to predict.
All right, Prof. Another grid collapse, national grid collapse again yesterday. We understand that it hit 0 megawatts twice yesterday. And if you go according to some reports, it's 5th time this year, 7th time this year. What is the way forward out of this? I mean, Nigerians are tired.
Well, the government certainly has failed when it comes to power generation. There's no doubt about that. The reforms, of course, are in shreds. The whole architecture of electricity provision, of course, is endangered. There's no doubt about that. And so the government has to go to the drawing board. I mean, we spent billions and trillions on this, and we've seen no results. And the part of the problem has always been the lack of investment in the electricity infrastructure, which goes back to the time of Babangida and so on and so forth. So what's the solution? I think the solution really is to see how this discos and Glencos and so can be properly recapitalized, opened up to foreign investment. Of course, foreign people who want to do foreign investment like short-term, medium-term. It's a long-term investment from that point of view. Right. But we have to find a way because people cannot be asked to pay more. People are paying more already, you understand? And we cannot fund it because it becomes unsustainable. But we have to have a way for it. But the more fundamental thing that needs to be done, and I've said it times that number, we need no national grid. We need local grids. Let's get this constitutional amendment, which has gone through already, I believe, and let local areas begin to generate and distribute. So we have local grids. We can have a Shogbo grid. We can have a Ibadan grid. We can have a redeemed grid, you understand? And then they can sell the excess. Fundamental reforms, constitutional reforms, you understand, need to be put in place and need to be effected. Of course, people can generate already, but there's a limit to which they can generate. We need no limits at any level. Why should power be nationalized? Why can't power be localized?
All right, in other news, today there is going to be the beginning of a strike, a 4-day warning strike from Premium Bread Maker Association of Nigeria. So bakers, bakeries, pastries and all that will be on hold for 4 days. Let's look at the effect of this on the economy. Let's look at the effect of this on you. I know you love bread. And aside that, also, let's look at how we got to this point. They are lamenting the high price of materials, the flour and all that, wheat and everything.
No, it's very clear that it's going to have no effect on me. I don't need to go into details on that, okay. But the reality, no, but the reality of it is that if we continue to rely on wheat comes from Ukraine, wheat from Russia. That's the bread basket of the world. We are going to continue to experience this problem. We have potato, we have cassava. I've eaten cassava bread before. It's okay, you understand. So I think we need to begin to explore alternatives, from that point of view. Ivory Coast is exploring it already. Why can't we exploit? Because this strike really, from that point of view, they're doing it because whether they strike or they don't strike, bread is getting out of the reach of most people. Bread used to be the staple of a lot of people. You get bread, you take it with ewa going. You understand? You manage yourself, you understand? And that will see you tide you over to the next day. It's become more sustainable. And as you said, I used to order cakes on a weekly basis. I dare not do that anymore because the price of flour is quite high. Eggs and everything that goes into it, to the mix, of course, combined makes it a rare item, that you order maybe at Christmas time. So I think for most people, you understand, it's going to be unfortunate, but I think we need to quickly explore alternatives like cassava, as I've said, and even potatoes, so that we can move ahead from that point of view. In the immediate term, I think people just have to bear it and green it.
Now, those people are looking towards the government for some form of assistance? Or
Yeah.
do you think the government will do anything?
No, what can the government do? The government is broke. What the government can do is create the enabling environment, and the enabling environment would have been, to ensure that the research into other alternatives move ahead quickly. And for that, you need resources.
Now, what are
and funds.
universities doing in the areas of research? That should be their primary job.
That should be their primary job, and they would argue that in the past they are the ones that came up with this cassava alternative, but you needed funds to move it forward. I used to go to ShopRite when I first came back to this country in 2013, and littered on the what is it called, on the tills, not tills, you know what I mean. There used to be cassava bread. I bought a few, so I don't know what happened all of a sudden. And I think that's what government has to help investigate, and universities too have to find cheaper ways in which cassava can be processed. If you go all over the place, you see cassava farms. So we don't have a paucity of cassava. You understand? We can refine it into a fine quality product, and it can become what they use.
When there are no enabling environment, what is the essence of trader money or farmer money?
Well, then it goes down the drain because if you're just throwing money at a problem without putting in place the infrastructure or the enabling environment, then of course there's no point to go into that. So I think government needs to find a way to prioritize these alternatives. We can export cassava, we can make money from it if we just do the right thing. All
right, so, sorry, before you take that next story, quickly I want your response to this. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries has said hiking interest rates or using monetary policy instruments alone will not lower high inflation rate. We are in serious issues in Nigeria.
Yes, we're in serious issues. The reason why the central bank has hiked interest rates is simply because inflation is out of control. And so when you hike interest rate, that's something that you try to do. Interest rate to the saver works, you understand, should work. But let me tell you the problem. Because when you have high interest rate, it means your savings go up. But the problem with the savings is that Naira is constantly being devalued, But what then it does when you hike the interest rate, that the cost of borrowing goes up, you understand? And so people don't borrow to invest because borrowing becomes unsustainable.
So they borrow to consume.
Yeah, they borrow to consume. So that's the problem. The problem of inflation of this country is we don't produce anything. Well, we produce some things. Well, we don't produce most things. And so you have too few goods, and too many people chasing too few goods. And of course, that's why the price goes up from that point of view. So we have to find a way to stimulate production. That's not going to happen by magic. So without that, the levers that have been applied by central bank will not work. And the central bank and what is it called, the Federal Minister of Finance have to be in tandem. They are not. What central bank has been doing and spending most of the 2 years doing is chasing cryptocurrency, chasing people that are in high tech, you understand, and decimating those people so that those people have to flee from this country in terms of foreign direct investment. So we have to find ways, to bring more funds into the country, foreign direct investment, because if you can't produce, at least let investors come into the country, from that point of view. If the environment is not right for them, they wouldn't. So I think it's unfortunate. I think raising the interest rates, in my view, was the wrong thing to do. But the central bank has to do something.
All right, Prof, we'll take a break right now. When I come back, I'll be taking you up on ASU, the ASU strike, and, of course, the planned protest, solidarity protest that is in the works. To stay with us, 32 FM 94.9.
Hey guys, it's Simi.
Naija, stand up. It's Tenny Makanaki.
Alright, hello, how are you? It's your boy, brother Shaggy.
It's me, Mama G.
Okay, you don't link your NIN. Make sure you link your NIN with Glow today.
Dial star 109 hash.
Star 109 hash.
And link your NIN to your new or existing Glow number.
It's simple.
Make a constructive. 20,000 naira bonus after you don't link them.
20,000 naira for free.
Yes, so free.
What are you waiting for?
Grab a massive hot.
Thank you, Glow.
Zumbo, where are you going looking like you want to beat somebody? My sister, see trouble oh. Abeg, see wetin I order, see wetin they deliver give me. E resemble, and I don't pay online oh. Chai, now why me I dey like buy online only on Jumia and return or change my item for free if I change my mind? And you tell me before, now Jumia go dey buy from going forward. But first, Dazzling Apparel, now me and you today. Zumbo.
Enjoy peace of mind that comes with free returns when you shop on Jumia and avoid stories that touch. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Guy, I love you. I know this is not what guys usually say to each other. As per hard guy. You help me keep a cool head and stay focused through the heat. Cool and so refreshing. Aquafina, you are my paddy of life.
Just like Aproko Doctor, everyone needs a paddy of life. So, stay hydrated and refreshed always with Aquafina Premium Drinking Water from the makers of Pepsi. Aquafina, your paddy of life.
Happy birthday to
We need professional pictures of the birthday girl. Beautiful. Hey, smile for the camera. Hold on, I have an idea. Everyone, put on your phone torchlight. Here, take my Camon 19 Pro. It works great for portraits in low light.
Yo, these portraits are clear.
I told you, this is the Every Moment Portrait Master.
That's right. The new Tecno Camon 19 series, running on the latest Android OS with Google Apps, is your Every Moment Portrait Master. With its 64MP bright night triple portrait camera, the Camon 19 is designed to give you perfect natural tone portrait photos, whether in low light or daytime. Buy any of the Tecno Camon 19 smartphones to get an instant gift and enjoy up to 24 months device and 100 days broken screen warranty. Purchase your device with Easy Buy for a down payment as low as 30%. Hurry now! Visit the nearest authorized Tecno outlet to get yours today. Tecno, stop at nothing.
Power oil, power oil. Bunga cooking oil, we get different sizes and different packs. Oh, power oil, power oil. The one way they sweet me na mini pack for 100 naira. Yeah. Power oil, power oil. Play everywhere. Power oil, good for your heart. Power oil, no cholesterol. Power oil, no trans fat. Power oil. And people who listen to your heart use power oil. Power oil, power oil. Power oil.
Mom will come and put on the radio set. Don't worry, I'll tell Mommy.
Let me put on my radio set now.
Mommy, please, we want to listen to the Smart Kids show. It comes up Monday to Friday, 7:15 to 7:45 a.m. so we can prepare our minds for school work.
Okay, Smart Kids show. I love it too.
Thank you, Mommy.
Oh yes, 7:15 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. is the time. Mondays through Fridays. Join Auntie Yellow on the Smart Kids Show.
Oh, I wanna build a train track.
32 FM 94.9.
Always great to have you back with us, 32 FM 94.9. And yes, so we're taking a look at some of the stories. Before we open the phone lines real quick, I want to get Prof's thoughts on the ASU strike, the solidarity protest. We understand that the federal government and labor unions clashed yesterday about that solidarity protest. The federal government said it's illegal and all of that. What do you make of it? We understand as well that 40 unions are actually involved in this particular strike, planned strike.
Yes.
What do you make of this?
Well, it may be illegal because obviously under the Labour Act there are certain steps that should be taken before strikes are declared, and there has to be a trade dispute which is declared. So there are certain steps, obviously, but it may be illegal. But the reality of it is that the Labour movement is looking for a game changer, and they feel the strike may be a game changer in terms of unlocking the negotiations from that point of view. So yes, it may be illegal, the government may be screaming about it, you understand, but I think the Labour Union is more concerned with what is happening to the children, what is happening to the lecturers, and they want this to be resolved. And I think the response of the government has to be to go back to the table and to respond and to give the lecturers as much as they can from that point of view. Even if they have to make a concession with IPPIs for the UTAS, then they need to do it. So yes, it may be illegal, but the reality is that Labour is determined to go ahead.
Do you think the numbers will be in their favor and hopefully tip or force the federal government's hand to?
I think what it does, even if it's not in their favor, is that it brings to the forefront, it brings to the consciousness of most Nigerians the failure of this government and the failure of the APC to resolve it. And I think the government doesn't want that. I think the government will want at least people to focus on the positives that this government has been able to offer rather than on the negatives.
070550949, 08097,949. Those are the numbers. Hello, good morning. Hello?
DELE and so.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is from you. I'm a Christian. I want to ask Prof, whether can have the number of bishops we have in Nigerian churches. We have some more strong churches that the owner call themselves bishop. Why calling these people fake bishop? Now, my own concern is this. I have not seen fact. Can have not done what they should do to do. They are distributing among Christians. Some of us cannot go to another church. Many of these churches are in court because of this problem. If can one thing, there are many political parties that have Christian Muslim tickets. They should go and support them. In Germany, we have Christian party. They should form a political party. They are not doing the way they are supposed to do. They should go. They should leave policies for the politicians. They reflect giving us salvation. I'm a Christian. They cannot force me to do what they want me to do. If I want to follow for article, I have liberty to form. I think I went there.
Turn away from the radio. Hello. Sir. Good morning.
Thank you very much for your analysis this morning. God bless you. Whether you like it or not, the president of Nigeria is getting to another dimension, as analysts said already. People are looking at personalities now. Nobody can be deceived again. And whether I like it or not, whatever I want to do in life, it's good to think of people's opinion, look at people's politics, people's psychology, people's perception. It doesn't work well now. There are some rumors that they want to advance Nigeria. And Tinubu and Co decided to go and pick a Muslim ticket. If those who don't want to believe it, they may believe it now. That is true. This is what they hear are true. It's Muslim ticket. So sometimes perception is something that causes conflict, and people are perceiving it. They be like a rumor. But what they did now is they're trying to actualize it as if that is true, and it's not good. These are and as a 1993 that they do making reference to. How many churches do have the 1993? There are a lot of proof. Even Redeem Self and the winners, they're not as large as they are now during 1993 issue. So it's good. It's bad that you work along with psychology. It's okay. As we decide.
All right.
I think Osun State case has shown them lesson. If the lesson they continue.
What's the response of Khan to those pictures?
No, Khan has disowned them and said they don't recognize them, they don't know them. But I think the key thing is the exchange of money. You understand? If indeed they are real bishops, as is said, why then is there the exchange of money? At least the allegation is out there.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Olufemi from Oyo. Now, I just want to tell people that God has spoken by revealing to us that Tinubu has nothing to offer Nigeria than deception. Now, if they have started trying to get the power through deception, that means their principle and ideology will also be deception. Whatever they will be saying is they will be telling us one thing and be doing another thing. That is on that part. I don't know why people are now arguing on this. These people, in fact, some people identify some people that are talk and they are giving us their names and their area in Lagos. And it has even been revealed now that they said they promised them 100,000, and after that they have done what they have done. They now give them 40,000, showing that it is not a matter of acrimony. Now, on the issue of ASU, it has shown that if the government children are there, they won't allow this to be happening as long as this. Their children are graduating in overseas country with our money, and they are destroying our future. But now Nigerians should do what is right by putting these people out. God help Nigeria.
All right, thank you. 070-55,000 949 080 97,000 949. Those are the numbers. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
This is John Olariwaju from Majo. On the issue of the bishops and the pastors, that is not our concern. So even if the bishop and their pastors desire to attend to their declaration or unfailing, so that's not the problem. But the problem is about, is it truly that they use fake pastors and the fake bishops? If truly, definitely, Nigeria needs to work out for these people. Because that's how they started in 2014. When you started with the lie, what are you going to give out to the people when you become a president and vice president? Nigeria needs to watch out, and we need to be very careful. Don't be carried away with the fake statement that is not Muslim. Is beyond that one. Just watch their system and what they were bringing to you. That's what is very important. Thank you and good morning.
Well, thank you, John Olaniwaju, for calling. 080970949 070-55,949. We have another caller. We have messages too on YouTube. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
This caller, I'm calling from Ibadan. I want to correct what Dr. said over there. there is no limit, there is no law that limits any state government generating any number of megawatts. If you know there is that law, maybe you should quote it. I've been hearing you saying that always. There is no law that says that. I'm going to correct you on that. And the people want, I don't see what people are talking about the issue of religious Muslim children. It's very simple. If you the people who are talking about it, they are going to even make who have more advantage, because for the Muslims over there in the north hear that you are making it an issue. In mass communication, there is something we call jihad effect. Jihad effect will come, and there will be more loyal to it. I think that is the problem. I think we should stop. We also say just like different tickets, and the Muslims who are the majority of that state, they voted for them. This religious stuff needs to calm down. We need to just this man not people this extremists among the Muslims and among the Christians that are actually throwing this religious. The majority of us don't care about this religious stuff. Thank you.
I just must intervene there. The generation of power, the distribution of power is on the exclusive legislative list. There is a limit, you understand, even though there's a constitutional amendment, there's a limit to what can be generated. If not, a lot of states and so on and so forth would have, Lagos attempted it. It was because of the constitution that they had to limit, what they generated and distributed. So with due respect, sir, you are wrong.
All right, so we have messages here on YouTube. Shetima Okedirabatunde writes, Shetima recognized those people as they were filing in. The oligarchs are at work creating more problems for Emilokon. It will be difficult to market Emilokon on the platform of the APC. Also, he writes there are alternatives to flour, which are products of research output in our universities. Since no policy is in place to support it because we believe in importation economy, it is not encouraged. Also, Araji Hafiz, good morning to everybody in the studio about the ASU strike. I think the federal government needs to put all efforts in place to end the strike on time because it's long overdue. Good morning, okay?
Prof, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Please, the first question, like Prof, you rightly asked is, why go and hire people? Let me use that word. Or why is it that you're trying to confirm the vice presidentship designate of Shetima? Because I don't see why they will go and hire the so-called bishops. That's questionable. I think that is actually what is generating this controversy. If they had just allowed the way they wanted to unveil him without bringing these people, I don't think this question would have actually sprung up.
Right.
So that is the first one. And please, Prof,
yes,
I want to ask a question. Please, sir, kindly answer me. You said the strike might be illegal. Can you please expatiate? I just saw you said it might be illegal. I want you to kindly please expatiate in a minute. Good morning, sir.
Sorry, we didn't get that. Prof didn't get that question.
I think it was referring to, parading yourself as a bishop, a Catholic bishop, when you are not.
Oh, okay.
From that point of view. I don't know the specific, but I can come back on that.
I think he mentioned the strike.
Oh, the strike. Yes, because strike, you must, in order to declare strike, there are certain steps that must be taken. And you must declare that it's a trade dispute. You understand? In other words, I can't just do solidarity strikes just like that. That's quite illegal. Declare a trade dispute, and there are certain steps which must be taken, before a trade dispute can be declared. Arbitration comes into play, conciliation comes into play. So that's the basis on which I said it.
We have the time 15 minutes past 7, and that tells us we have to leave immediately. Thank you, Prof, for being part of the show. Thank you, listener, for being part of the program. The program returns tomorrow morning. My name is DELE ADEYANJU. Shortly, we'll bring you Sparky's show with INT'L.
My name is Kenny DUROTILU. Have a great day. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those